Happy Monday. Look at all the opportunities we have this week to do. Yes. Okay, so breaking the cycle of negativity, going in to see how to lift yourself up. That's what we're going over, okay? So here's a quote. I listened to a lot of Mel Robinson over yesterday I was doing yard work. I just kept listening to her speeches and stuff. So a lift you up quote from Mel Robinson is, doubting yourself is normal. Letting it stop you is a choice. So we all live in doubts. Doubt myself as I push record on this, you know? But am I going to let it stop me, or am I going to push through and continue to grow, right? So breaking the cycle of negativity is an idea of escaping negative thinking and adopting a more positive outlook on life. Negative cycles can be created when negative thoughts, feelings, or behaviors lead to a pattern that keeps a person in a pessimistic mood. Some say that breaking the cycle can take time, effort, but the results can be life-changing. So instead of just sitting there going, no, no good, no good, no good, not going to do it, no, no good, you have to break that cycle. You have to stop it, okay? You have to turn it around. Nobody's going to turn it around for you, okay? Because you know, when we continually look at things, you need to put something in this. The negative outlook, hold on just a second. Make it taste better. There we go. Sugar-free stuff. All right, so sorry about that. When you continually look at things with a negative outlook, then things are going to be negative. So if you could take it, turn around, and start to look at things with a positive outlook, start the day with a high five, and hold your mind that you are going to do something positive. Start looking for something positive during that day, and guess what you're going to see? Positive things. So you're going to see less of the negatives. If you are focusing on negatives, you're going to see negatives. So, again, the high five, that's another thing that I heard from the Mel Robinson thing. So it's a matter of, you can't, what do you associate a high five with? Great job, wonderful job, you did it, yes, awesome. I kept adding it into my videos at the end of it today. Said I was going to bring it up again in the podcast. So, you know, high five, you did it. You know, look at yourself in the mirror, give yourself a high five. Tell yourself, you got this day, and you are going to make things happen, right? So, when you're stuck in negative cycles, it can be difficult to think that you can pull yourself out. As if you're stuck feeling like, I'm not good enough, I cannot do this. Well, you need to replace the I'm not good enough with something different. And this is where mantras don't always work. The all-powerful, I'm wonderful. No, if you're not feeling wonderful, you're not feeling it. You know, you're not there. You're just not feeling it, right? So instead, something to think about is to replace it with, I'm not going there right now. Something negative starts to come up and say, I am not going there right now. I am not going to be in that area right now. I'm not going to do it. Okay? Just replace it like that. So instead of doing when you start to feel yourself cutting yourself down or negative thoughts coming in your head, just tell yourself, I'm not going there right now, and replace it with something positive. Think about something positive that you can do, something that you can replace it with, okay? Start to look at that and start to work on that. So, you know, and if your mantras work for you, great. And you know, as you replace it with I'm not good enough, I'm not going to go there right now, I'm not good enough, I'm not going to go there right now, later on, you can start to replace it with something different. Just start to tell yourself, start to steer yourself in other areas, okay? Because if you're not feeling good, when you're saying like, I'm so powerful, I'm wonderful, it just doesn't quite make it. But when you're not feeling good, you just say, you know what, I'm not going to go there right now. I'm going to work on this right now here instead. And you'll start to grow and start to get stronger in that area too. So, you're faced with struggle. You don't feel you're good enough. To break it out of it, the first thing to do is stop thinking like that. One thing is to replace it, like I just said, with the I'm going to do my best. So I'm not good enough with I'm going to do my best. Let's replace the cannots with the I will tries. Let's replace the not going to do this with I'm going to give it a try. Okay? You can't do it. No. I'm going to do the best job I can. I'm going to do what I can. Okay? I don't care what you think, and I don't say that. I'm not gonna cut myself down. I'm gonna break those out of my head. And as you replace these, it's gonna be easier to step forward, become stronger, whatever you're trying to do. So stop giving into excuses and start giving yourself the credit you deserve. So when you feel that coming up and you start to hear yourself thinking in the back of your head, I'm not good enough, I cannot do this, replace it with, I will do my best. I'm going to always try, and I'm going to make a difference. Do something like that instead. Replace it and watch things change, right? So we all have our moments and our challenges. Yeah. If it was an upbringing that was as positive, something happened to you in your life, something else knocked you down a few notches. The thing is to start working on you to build yourself up. I can look back and I can hear, I think I brought this up once before, I can hear, you are a fat, ugly, I don't say the word, you can just put it in yourself, okay? You are good for nothing. Or I can stop the cycle. I can start to tell myself, I'm not going to think about that right now. I'm going to work on what I can do. What steps do I need to do to take forward? What can I take? What can I do? I'm going to work on how I can improve myself each day. I'm going to wake up in the morning. I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, and I'm going to put things into action. Mel Gibson's one is, she's got a thing on there, there's a little book on it, and she's got another one on it. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But I've always done the 3, 2, 1 as I learned from Gina, and you hear me doing it all the time in my workouts. So I'm more of a 3, 2, 1, not a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's 5 person. So I'm going to give myself the high five I deserve. I'm going to push through each and every day and make them count. So I'm not going to stop, I'm not going to dwell. When I hear the, I'm not good enough, when I hear the, you're a fat, ugly, I'm going to push that aside. I'm going to say, no, I'm not going there. I'm going to focus on what I can do and what I'll accomplish. And I'm going to leave myself that high five, just like you need to give yourself that high five that you deserve, okay? Challenge you, okay? Here's your challenge. Each day for this week, okay? I want you to look yourself in the mirror. And I want you to give yourself a high five, okay? You deserve it. Take everything one step at a time. And when you start to feel doubt, tell yourself, I'm not gonna go there right now. I'm gonna focus on what I can do. Push it aside, get rid of it. Look for the hearts, look for the rainbows, look for the smiles and the good things. Whatever you're focusing on is what you're gonna see. So let's focus on positives. Let's push away those negative thoughts, okay? And as we all know, some days are gonna be easier than others. But the more we step up and the more we give ourselves the credit we deserve, the more we are going to be able to push forward. We will see that we are worth it. So the more you do it, the more you're going to know it. You are worth it. You got it. You deserve it. Okay? So it says, you got this. Yes, you got this. Okay? You are worth it. Give yourself that high five and tell yourself, you've got this day.